Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to texture an extreme morph without using a 3D painter. Here's my morph. I'm going to throw a texture checker on that just to show the extent of the texel stretching. So the first thing we're going to do is export the model. Go to mesh resolution, drop it down to base, subdivision level 0. Export the wavefront object. Your export settings should look like this: 100% scale, right groups, right surfaces, right UV coordinates. Now let's go into Blender. Delete the default cube. Import wavefront object. Your import settings should look like this: keep vert order, polygroups, these are unchecked, import. Click on it to select it and enter edit mode. Change the screen layout to UV editing. Use the island selection tool in the 2D view to pick out the island that you want to edit. In this case, it's the face. Press G and pull it out of the canvas so you can see the whole thing. Using the edge selection mode, select all edges around the island. Press Ctrl E and select Marked Seam. In the 3D view, select a polygon in the face. Press Ctrl L to select all the linked polygons. In this case, the inner mouth island is still connected to the face, so I will select the edges attached to the face and mark the seam. Again, select a polygon in the face and press Ctrl L. Now all we have is the face. I know I need to mark some additional seams for this morph. You may or may not have to do this step. I'm going to open up the chin. Once you have all your seams marked, hover your mouse over the 3D view and press U. Select Unwrap. Now you have your Alt UV. You would do this for each island you want to edit. Now we need to export the model. Your export settings should look like this. Include UVs, polygroups, keep vertex order. Now back to DAZ Studio. With your figure selected, go to the surface pane, click the options arrow, and select Load UV Set. Navigate to your Blender export, name it, change your materials to use the new UV set. You can see there's much less texel stretching now, so these UVs will be much easier to texture on. But what if you've already started on your texture and you don't want to start over? DAZ Studio will let you bake your old texture onto the new UVs. Set your materials back to the default UVs. Apply your texture. Click on the options arrow and select Map Transfer. Over here in the window where it says Templates, right-click, Add New Template. I'm going to add all the surfaces that use the face texture. Drag them onto the template. Select those surfaces. Target UV map, your new UVs. Click on your template. Choose an export path. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to turn the quality all the way up and hit accept. You can see here what the results look like. Once you're finished with your texture, just apply it to your figure with your new UVs applied. For a studio-only product, you could stop here, but if you want it to be compatible with Poser as well, you'll need to bake your completed texture back to the default UVs. To do that, you just follow the same steps we followed before. Only this time, make sure that your UV is set to your custom UV in your materials. And set target map to default. That's everything, and I hope you found it useful.